A gradient is any two or more colors that blend from one to the other. In Illustrator, you don't have to be stuck with just solid color objects. They can have these multiple blendings of color. The first thing we need to do is to open up our gradient palette, and I'll drag it off so we can see it. Additionally, we need to create an object, and we need to convert it from solid color mode to gradient mode. To do this, look at the very bottom of your toolbox and notice the second little icon underneath your color picker. This is the gradient icon. With it selected, it'll convert your object from a solid color to a gradient color, and by default black and white is what it will choose. In our gradient color picker, you can see the different options that come with creating the gradient. First of all, there's two types: a linear gradient that goes from one area to the next area, or a radial gradient that goes from a central point and radiates outward. Additionally, you can change the angle of it by choosing a predefined angle or by typing in a specific angle that you need. And at the very bottom, you can adjust the colors and where these colors start and stop on your gradient that you're creating. Additionally, when you select a color swatch, you can change its opacity and give it a specific location by itself. To add on a color, simply drag your cursor underneath the little color slider, and notice it's got a little plus sign where the arrow is, and that adds another swatch to that area. I can then double click on the swatch. This will bring up my color picker. I can either choose between the predefined swatches, or I can go to my color sliders and choose a specific swatch. But when I choose the color, it'll change it to that color, and then I can move the color around wherever I need it to be. I can add and remove as many colors as necessary to my color slider, changing them up by simply double clicking on the colors that I have. Also notice there's some little dots in between them. This tells you how quickly or slowly you want two colors to change into one another. To get rid of a swatch, you can either click on the swatch itself and then click the little delete stop, trash can, or you can click on a stop and drag it off until it's gone. All of this must happen with the object already selected. These are the basics of using the gradient, and there's some other things to think about, and which I'll cover in the next video.